The fixed interest rate for a 30-year mortgage continues to be the news in real estate. I'm Bob Gosselin from Gosselin Realty. This is your weekly West Orange County real estate report for the week ending July 13th. The average U.S. rate on the 30-year fixed mortgage rose to 4.51%, a two-year high. Mortgage buyer Freddie Mac said last week that the average on the 30-year loan jumped from 4.29% the previous week. Just 2 months ago, it was 3.35%, barely above the record of 3.31%. Rates have been rising on expectations that the Federal Reserve will slow its bond purchases this year. Chairman Ben Bernanke has said the Fed could slow its bond purchases this year if the economy strengthens. Not would, but could. The purchases have kept rates low. Even with the gains, mortgage rates remain low by historical standards. Taking a look at what sold last week in West Orange County, we get these sales numbers from the Mid-Florida Regional MLS and include the communities of Ocoee, Winter Garden, Oakland, Gotha, and Windermere. 31 single-family homes sold last week. Top price paid $3.35 million for an 8,000-plus square foot home in the reserve at Lake Butler Sound. 18 of the homes sold for under $250,000. 10 sold at or above list price. 46 new listings hit the market, half listed at $250,000 or less. 7 are listed under $100,000. 78 new contracts were signed. The Florida Supreme Court on Thursday ruled that developers of an Orange County community can be held responsible for correcting drainage problems. The long-running lawsuit focused on a developer's legal responsibilities to deal with alleged defects after construction is finished. Justices sided with the Lakeview Reserve Homeowners Association and rejected the arguments of Miranda Homes and T.D. Thompson Construction Company over problems such as flooding and standing water. The case's key issue focused on how broadly implied warranties should extend. The majority opinion said they should apply to issues such as drainage systems, which affect whether people can live in their homes. First-time home buyers accounted for 28% of existing home purchases in May, down from 34% a year ago, according to the National Association of Realtors. Traditionally, first-time home buyers account for 4 of 10 home purchases, so their dwindling numbers alarm some housing analysts. As prices and interest rates continue to rise, some first-time home buyers may have already missed prime conditions to jump into home ownership. A range of factors limits first-time home buyers. They face competition from investors and tight credit conditions that make it more difficult to qualify for a home loan. The U.S. Census Bureau released the latest American Housing Survey last week, highlighting changes made in 2011. Homeowners in the U.S. paid a median price of $110,000 for their home, an increase of 2.3% from the $107,500 reported in the 2009 survey. Other survey highlights: the median year occupied homes were built in the U.S. was 1974. Nationally, piped gas was the most prevalent home heating source, used by slightly more than 50% of occupied homes. 35% use electricity. And among all U.S. homes, 72.5% of homeowner-occupied units had central air. That's your weekly West Orange County real estate report. I'm Bob Gosselin from Gosselin Realty. Do something good for America this week. Buy some real estate. We'll see you next time.